Idiots. Hello everybody, my name is Tori and welcome back to my channel. I just finished editing this video and I just realized that I did not film an intro, so that's what I'm doing right now. Yes, I'm holding my phone right now because my tripod is in the other room and I don't feel like getting it. This is a reading vlog for Glass Sword, the second book in the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm not surprised. As soon as the Colonel called her Diana, I was like, oh, that's her dad. That 100% that is her dad. It was a little obvious. Or not obvious, but like a little predictable. Huh? Kiloran just like locked her in the cell with Cal, and I'm confused. Was he planning on this the entire time? He wouldn't betray her like that. Also, that conversation they had in between in like the alleyway when he was like, please trust me, you know me, I'm your friend. That broke my heart, but anyway, it's fine. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. Hi. What's up? Oh, boy. Thanks. I was sensing a love triangle, and I was real happy about that because I really like love triangles in books where the two points actually like know each other and they have like a little bit of a feud going on. They didn't do that in Hunger Games. Like Gale and Peeta never meet, so I was really enjoying that. But now Kiloran is just like, "Ha, you're gonna go in the cell now." What? But my question is, was he planning that from the beginning? Was he like,
okay, I'm gonna bring her down there and then I'm gonna lock her in the cell?
Did he put her in there to like put on a show for the Colonel because he heard them coming? He heard that like the Lakelanders and the Colonel coming. So was he like,
hey, you know, she's kind of dangerous, so I'll make it look like I'm putting her in there with Cal to keep her locked away?
Or did he have a deal with the Colonel? He's gonna come back and he's not gonna betray her because he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Haha, I knew it. I knew he wouldn't betray her. He never would. No. Also, I adore the banter between Cal and Mare. It's so great. This scene, I loved this entire scene. I love their banter. It's so good. So Kiloran and Shade are currently helping them escape. And like, I don't know if this is gonna be answered later, it probably is. Why did Kiloran lock her down there? I still don't get it. My question is, what are they gonna do when they get out of there? The Colonel and the guards are gonna wake up in like probably a minute because people don't actually get knocked out for very long. When they get hit with like blunt force trauma and they pass out, they're usually not out for more than a couple minutes. They're gonna find them again. Aren't they just gonna bring them back down, or are they gonna have to leave Tuck? Because that doesn't seem like the best idea either. I love these characters so much. The 5 of them are so cool. Mare, Kiloran, Cal, Shade, Harley. I love them so much. I love all their banter, and I love the fact that Mare like knows about her powers now and she knows how to control it, and I love the fact that her and Cal have their own banter, but then her and Kiloran have their own banter, and like Kiloran has his own banter with Shade because they're practically brothers. I love it so much. These characters are so cool. Okay, so it's almost midnight. I got about 160 pages into the book. I'm not like super deep into the fandom yet, but I have heard a couple people say that this is their least favorite book in the series. Also, I have a theory about why people usually like the second book in a series the least, but that'll come later. I'll probably make a whole nother video about that. But I could possibly see why this would be someone's least favorite, at least compared to Red Queen. Again, I haven't read the other, there's 2 more books after this one, and then there's like a couple novellas, and then there's a one she released in May of last year. Like, I don't even know what that one is. Okay, hi, editing Tori here again. This part, my thoughts are just not coherent at all. So I thought I would try to convey what I was trying to say then. Now. So, What I was trying to say was, this book feels a little bit more character-driven than the first one because she's focusing more on the character relationships. And it's also a little repetitive. And honestly, I didn't mind it because I loved the character relationships. I loved reading about it. It was so much fun for me to read, honestly. But it feels a little repetitive. And I can completely understand why that repetitiveness would annoy someone who's not as invested in the character relationships. Because most of this is just training and recruitment, and then finding a note from Maven, and then her struggling with her feelings for Cal. It's stuff like that. Like, it's just, that's like a cycle over and over again. And again, I didn't mind it that much. But also, things feel simultaneously lower stakes and higher stakes at the same time. And here's what I mean by that. Every task that they complete and every plot point that happens is a lot lower stakes than everything that happens in Red Queen. But the overarching story, the reason that they're doing each of those tasks is so much more higher stakes than Red Queen. So the tasks in and of themselves are lower stakes, but the reason for the tasks being completed and the tasks all together are much higher stakes. That's what I was trying to say, and it just did not come across. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Back to me rambling. I really hope that these 5 become the main set for the rest of the series. I love everything about them so much. One of my favorite scenes so far, it's when they were crossing the river and Mare and Kalorn swim across just fine, and then the two of them are on the other side of the river, and then they look back at Cal, and Cal is like standing ankle deep in the water, and they're like, what's wrong? Let's go. And then Kalorn looks at him and he's like,
Do you not know how to swim?
and he's like,
I do know how to swim, I just don't like it.
oh my gosh. And then there's like this little moment between Cal and Mare. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. And then like Kalorn, Cal, and Mare are all soaking wet and like standing on the other side of the river. And then Shade and Farley just teleport across. They just jump across. And then Shade just looks at them and just goes, idiots. I love that so much. I just met Nyx, so that's fun. This is really great. This is real great. It's about 5 o'clock now. I've been reading for almost an hour and a half, not half an hour. I've met Krantz. Just got to the part where they're in Harbor Bay now. Shade got taken down, and he's like in the middle of a gang fight. Kalorn isn't with them. Haven't seen him in like 30 pages. He's back on the plane. I miss him. He's probably my favorite character. Either him or Shade. I've noticed, whenever you ask someone who their favorite character is in anything, they almost never say the main character. Why is that? Why does no one ever like say the main character? Like, I was about to use Harry Potter as like an example, but Harry shouldn't really be anyone's favorite character. He's like one of the least interesting characters in that entire series. There's so many more interesting characters. Like Percy Jackson. I've never once heard a person say that Percy is their favorite character. He's a great character. But yeah, like I love Mare. Mare is a great character too. I'm outside right now. Oh wow, really? Well, I couldn't really tell, from the sky. I'm sitting on top of my fireplace. I like sitting up here. There are a couple more levels. Sometimes I climb up there, but this has like the widest stone thing, so this is where I like to sit when I read. It's really nice out. It's really hot out, which is really surprising because it's May and it's been like 50 degrees all week, and all of a sudden it's like 80 today because weather just decides to be that way. My thoughts are all over the place today. I love Shade. He's great. He's such a great character. I miss Kalorn, but I understand that he has to be on the plane with Nyx. I feel like this is just gonna be me obsessing over this. This is so good. It's so good. Hi, editing Tori here again. And yes, it's the next day. I take more than one day to edit my videos. What do you want from me? You have no idea how much I had to cut out of this video of just me talking about the same points over and over again.
I love these characters. I love their dynamic. I love the banter that they have.
These same things over and over again. Oh my god. Oh my god, I look like Jesus. But okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, yes, I have my retainer on in this video and I have a lisp because of it. Please don't bully me. I haven't read anything since I last took a video. I don't know why I'm taking this video, I guess just to tell you that I haven't read anything. I decided to take a shower tonight and wash my hair tonight instead of tomorrow morning. I am, however, going to read right now, I think. It's also really late. My brother moved my bookmark. I didn't realize that he moved my bookmark, and I think I almost just got spoiled for something later in the book, but I'm not sure if I did. If I did, and it's his fault, I'm going to yell. I'm going to yell at him. So I'm not as far as I thought it was. I'm less than halfway through the book. I want to finish it this weekend. I can finish it this weekend. I'm going to finish it this weekend. I didn't finish it that weekend. I'm gonna read now. Bye. So ignore my sunglasses. I was outside for a little while, but my heart... So I was right about the love triangle. I love it so far. I love angsty love triangles so much. Give me the angst. It's so good. Also, I understand why so many people love Maven. When I was first hearing about this series, when I wasn't actually reading it, I thought that people loved him because of how you love, like, oh, the bad boy archetype character. No, I understand why so many people love him now, because he's such a good villain. He's not even, like, in most of the book so far. He's been in 2 scenes, but oh my god, he's such a good villain. Oh wait, I need to comprehend my thoughts. That doesn't mean anything. So I almost started crying 2 times, so that was fun. The first time was when they got stuck in the trap where Maven was waiting for them, and then Shade got taken by the Swifts, and I thought he was about to die. So I almost started crying. And then I almost just started crying just now because I'm at the scene where Killorn was confessing his feelings for Mare. And, oh, it hurts. It hurts my heart. But I love it so much. Okay, I've literally read like less than a page, but I need to talk about this. I'm sad. Cal and Killorn were just starting to get along, and I know that I said that I love the angst, and I love how when the 2 points of a love triangle are like feuding, but I also love the fact that the 2 of them are getting along. And now that's probably not gonna happen anymore, because Killorn's pissed at just the world. Also, oh, Mare. I fear being alone more than anything else, so why do I do this? Why do I push people away that I love? What is so very wrong with me? I don't know, and I don't know how to make it stop. Oh, sweetie. Hi. So, today's Sunday. I did not read nearly as much as I would have liked to yesterday. I have about 150 pages left of this. There is no way I'm finishing this today. I wish I could read quickly, but I just can't. And one thing that really helps me read quickly is when I read along with an audiobook, but for some reason, there's just no audiobook of this anywhere. I don't have Audible, but I checked through Libby and Hoopla, which are both library databases that you can use, and they both have ebooks and audiobooks. For some reason, Hoopla doesn't have anything relating to this book, even though it has both the ebook and the audiobook of Red Queen. I know because I listened to the audiobook of Red Queen. And it has an audiobook for Cruel Crown, which is the next book in the series. It's the 3rd book. But they have nothing relating to this book. They don't have an audiobook or an ebook, which is really, really weird. And then Libby has an audiobook for this, but the wait is 10 weeks. And oh my god, no. But the thing I'm scared that's gonna happen is because just to see if they had it, I decided to see if they had Cruel Crown in audiobook form, and they did. And the thing is, that one's available right now. And I know for a fact, just because of how my life is, because of how my luck works out, as soon as I start reading Cruel Crown, someone's gonna check out that audiobook, and I'm not gonna be able to listen to it, but that's fun. Anyway, I have 150 pages left in this. I'm not gonna be able to finish this today, so I guess I'll just keep this vlog going. This is gonna be such a long video. As for my thoughts on the book, and as for where I am, they've already been to Templin, they found the baby, and that was horrifying to read about. That, oh my god. Killorn is still mad at her, and that makes me so sad. Because I love Killorn so much, and I love their friendship. I love reading about best friend friendships in books. And I'm so sad that he's, like, mad at her and he's not talking to her. Because, like, he loves her, but she loves Cal. But, like, she can't be in love with Cal, and she's never gonna look at Killorn as anything more than a best friend. Oh, she family zoned him before! Oh... He was confessing his feelings for her, and she just goes, "You're like family to me," and oh my god. But I guess I'm gonna have to trek on and just keep reading and hope that their relationship gets better at some point. I hope Shade and Farley end up together. Like, she's putting so many hints that they're going to. I hope they do. Oh my god, I would love them so much. Okay, this weird gray man with the red eyes, I don't trust him. I know he's another new blood, but I don't trust him. Not at all. No. I do not trust him. He gives me the same vibes as that guy from Bird Box. The one guy who broke into the house, you know? And then he was the one who killed all of them. Does that make any sense? That guy. He gives me those vibes, and I don't like it. Is no one gonna ask her how she escaped? Is no one gonna ask Cameron, hey, how'd you open your cell door? Or how'd you get past the guards? Is no one gonna ask her that? They're all asking her about what the place looks like, which I understand because you want to find your way in. But no one's gonna ask her, like, how she got out by herself? So, Kaloran is finally talking to her again. Yay! It made me so happy when he finally stuck up for her at the notch. He was like,
Trust me, you guys. She knows what she's doing. She's a good leader.
they're finally talking again. That makes me so happy. But they were having this really nice exchange, you know, being friends again. And then it's like quiet for a minute. And then Mare goes, if you die, I'll kill you. And then he smiles and he just goes,
Likewise.
and I don't like the way they said that. Also, I've been meaning to talk about that. I don't know what it is, but the beginning half of this book gave me such Mockingjay vibes. And I think it's probably because she was in this new environment where you get a bunch of characters from earlier. She's with her family, but she's also with her best friend from her childhood. And there's like these secret missions that like, it just gave me such Mockingjay vibes.
Wow, okay, I didn't even mention the main similarity between Mary and Katniss. How about the fact they're both rebel leaders that are being told what to do and they're into this limelight that they didn't ask for and they're like the same character.
Moral of the story, if Kaloran dies, I will cry. Shade! Oh my god. But like I said, I knew it. I love it. I knew it. Oh my god. Okay. They're about to like invade the prison. They're about to invade Koros. I don't know if I'm ready for this. The acceptance that Mare has, just the acceptance that some of them are going to die. Oh my god. Shade's dead, and Cal isn't talking to her. I'm sad. I'm sad. But I still have a little while to go. Let's see if things get better. I hope they do. I'm just... No! I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. How do I express my feelings about this? So first of all, with all the notes, the book kept being like Maven wanted her. There was a tiny part of me that thought he was in love with her. He was gonna make her his queen, but he was gonna like manipulate her, use her as a pawn to talk to the new bloods, you know? I thought that was what's gonna happen. I teared up so many times. And then, you know, Kaloran is just... He was like the first one to talk to her at the meeting thing, and he sat down right next to her, and he was like trying to make her feel better. Okay, I hate the way I sound when I was talking about this because I just sound awful. So what I was trying to say was, when the plane was going down, her and Cal were sitting next to each other, and they were like looking at each other, and Mare was talking about how she wanted to tell him that she loved him and that she was sorry, but she couldn't because she just couldn't move because they were in a falling plane. Also, Farley's pregnant. Like 100% Farley's pregnant. The answer to her question, the whole thing with John, was, am I pregnant? And then, you know, Mare says a thing about how no father can truly leave his child, and then she puts her hand over her stomach, strangely, gently. She's pregnant. Mare's gonna be an aunt. Also, in case you couldn't tell, this has been hours later now. I've had time to process. Oh my god. Okay, hi. So editing Tori here. And oh my god. Okay, so I'm going back through to find all the page numbers. I just found this line. So, while they're escaping, okay, so with Cal's fire, my storm, and Shade's speed, nothing and no one can touch us. While we are together, I will never suffer a prison again. Oh my god! Because you get it? Do you get it? Because Shade is gone, and then she's not with Cal anymore, so she is suffering a prison. Because now she's prisoned with Maven. Oh my god! Well, I guess that's the end of this reading vlog. I hope you guys liked it. It was probably super incoherent. I haven't looked back at this video. Editing this is gonna be a time. Sure was. This took me way too long to edit. So, I did this style reading vlog, which I think is kind of called book reactions or something like that, but I think I'm gonna do one more in the style of a book review later on, sort of like what Read with Cindy does. And again, I know a ton of other people do this, but I'm just saying, like, these are the people that I watch, where like she gives an overview of the book, and as she's going through it, she gives her opinions on it and stuff like that. I'm sorry I sound like this right now. I'm processing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, whatever the hell this was. I hope you guys had fun watching this. I hope you have an amazing day, and this is Tori, signing off. Because I love triangle. I'm working on my video.
What?
I'm working on my video.
Why?
Because it's a reading vlog.
Whatever.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm recording.